Okay, students. What's the name of the topic? Unit 3. You already learned. Yes? Yes. The topic name is States of Matter. What is the topic name? States of Matter. Today, aim of our class, revise the chapter. Okay? So, students, we already learned. What's the matter? What's the matter? Yes. Anything that has mass and occupies space. Okay? Anything that has mass and occupies space is called matter. Okay? Students, what's the matter? Anything that has mass and occupies space. Yes, you already learned in the previous class. Yes? So, what are the three states of matter? What are the three states of matter? See the slide. Yes, solid, liquid and gas. Solid, liquid and gas. See that? There are three states of matter. Solid, liquid and gas. Yes? First one solid, second one liquid and third one gas. What's a solid ma? What's a solid object? Students, what's a solid? Yes, very good. Matter that has a definite shape. Yes, any matter that has a definite shape is called solid object. Yes, it's called solid object. For example, ball, brick, and then identify the solid object in the slide. Yes, pen, paper, cup. There are three solid objects are present in the slide. Yes. So what is a solid? Anything that has perfect definite shape. Anything that has a definite shape is called a solid object. So many solid objects are used in our daily life. You already know that. Yes. So what are the properties of solid? Students, what are the properties of solid? You already know that. Yes. What is the first property of solid? What is the first property of solid object? Yes? Yes, very good. The first property of solid object is that it has a definite shape. It has a definite shape and size also. The solid object has a definite shape and size. Okay? So, what are the particles arrangement of solids, ma? What are the particles arrangement of solid object? Anything that has a made up of small particles. Anything that has a made up of small particles. Okay? For example, let us say ball. That is made up of small particles. Yes, you already know it. So, see that is a solid object. Yes, solid object. So, what is the particle arrangement of solid? Can you imagine? Very good. So, solids are the solids particles are very tightly packed. Yes? That means arrangement of solid. There are very tightly packed arrangement. So, the particle arrangement of solids is very tightly packed. And first property of solid is that it has a definite shape and size and it cannot move. What's the second property? It cannot move easily. Cannot move easily. Yes? What is the second property? It cannot move easily. Okay? So what is the third property? Yes, very good. So it has a particular color or smell. So the solid object has a color or smell. Yes? Color or smell. You already know that. Then, what is the fourth property? We can see or touch the objects. We are see or touch the objects. Okay? There are four properties already you know that. Solids has a definite shape and size and it cannot move freely and it has a color and smell and we can part. Students, take your worksheet book. Take your worksheet book. Page number 43. Take your worksheet book within 10 seconds. I give you a counting. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay. Turn the page number 43. Worksheet number 2. Unit 3. Worksheet number 2. Properties of solids. Properties of solids. Yes. First question. Define solids. What's the first question? Define solids. Share two example of solids. Share two example of solids. Students, what's a solid object? Now we can see the answer. So anything that has a definite shape is called solid object. Yes. See the answer. Define solids. Matter that has a definite shape is called solid. They do not change their shape easily. Yes, that is one of the property of solids. For example, bag, pencil, house are examples of solids. Okay. Accept appropriate responses for example of solids. Yes, these are the example of solids. That is the correct answer. Matter that has a definite shape is called solid object. Come to the next question. Draw how particles are arranged in the following solids. Students, you already know the particle arrangement of solid object. Yes, it's a very tightly packed arrangement. So draw the particle arrangement of these pictures. House and book. House and book. Draw it. Then third one, classify the following solids as hard or soft. Classify the following solids are hard or soft. So there are two types of solids. You already know that. One of the hard solid and another one is a soft solid object. Hard solid object and another one is a soft solid object. Can you identify the picture, ma? Which one is a hard solid? First one, brick. First one, brick. Very good. It's a very hard solid object. Come to the second one, wool. Wool. Second one is a soft solid object. Very good. Third one, play duff. Play duff. Very good. That one also soft solid object. Okay. Can you identify the answer, ma? Yes, very good. So worksheet number 2 finished. Then come to the next topic. What is the next topic? You already learned what is the solid and then properties. Yes. Next one, liquid. What is the second matter? Liquid. Liquid. Okay. Students, what's a liquid object? or loosely packed arrangement in the particles. First example is oil, and then second one milk, third one paint. Okay, these are the examples of liquids. Okay, now we go to the assessment part. Take a worksheet book. Juice is also one of the liquid. Take your worksheet book, page number 45. Page number 45, worksheet number 4. Properties of liquids. Properties of liquids. Students, see the first question. Define liquids. Define liquids. Take two example of liquids. Okay, students, go through the answer. Matter that does not have a definite shape and takes the shape of the container is called liquid object. Yes, what's the first question answer? Matter that does not have a definite shape and takes the shape of the container is called liquid. Some of the examples are given: water, milk, oil. Water, milk, oil are example of liquids. Okay, come to the second question. Draw how particles are arranged in liquids. You already know that the particle arrangement in liquids are very loosely packed. Yes, loosely packed. So you can identify and draw it. Okay, see the first picture. Glass filled with water. Glass filled with water. So you can draw the arrangement loosely packed. Draw it loosely packed. Okay. Then second one, soap solution. Soap solution. Okay. So the particle arrangement is that the particle arrangement of loosely packed. So when it's a loosely packed arrangement, you can draw it. Okay. So come to the third question. State whether the following statements are true or false. State whether the following statements are true or false. Okay. See the first question. Paints change their shape when put in a plate. Paints change their shape when put in a plate. Think it. What's the answer, ma? Think it. Very good. This statement is true. So because paint is a liquid object. So first question answer true. Question number B. A pen changes its shape when put a pen stand. A pen changes its shape when put in a pen stand. Yes, this very good. This statement is false statement. Why? Because a pen is a solid object, so it cannot change the shape. So second one answer false. Note it. Third one, shampoo does not change its shape when put in a glass. Shampoo does not change its shape when put in a glass. Yes, very good. This one also false statement. Why? Because shampoo is a liquid object. Very good. Question number D. A TV does not change its shape when put in a box. A TV does not change its shape when put in a box. Very good. Excellent answer. This statement also true statement. Okay. Because TV is a solid object. Yes. Question number 4. Write any two properties of liquids. Write any two properties of liquids. You already know that. Yes. Liquid. What is the first property? See the answer. Liquids do not have a definite shape. That one is the first property. Liquids do not have a definite shape balloon. Fourth one, smoke. These are the examples of gaseous state. Okay. Now we go to the assessment part. Properties of gases. Students, take your worksheet book. Page number 47. Worksheet number 6. Properties of gases. Properties of gases. That is the assessment part. You find out the answer today. Okay. First one, define gases. What's the first one? Define gases. State two example of gases. Define gases. State two examples of gases. What's the gases, ma'am? Students, what's the gases? Gas is a matter that flow freely, does not have a shape of its own. Okay, that is a gaseous object. What's the gaseous object? Gas is one of the matter that flows freely, does not have a shape of its own and fill up the space. Yes. So the particle arrangement is very loosely packed. Okay. So some of the examples, smoke and LPG gas are the example of gases. That is the first one answer. Okay. Come to the second one. Draw how particles are arranged in gases. Draw how particles are arranged in gases. Yes. Students, can you imagine the arrangement of particles in gases? In balloon. What's the first picture? Balloon. Yes. Balloon is the first picture. How can we draw it, the picture? The particle arrangements are very loosely packed. The air in balloon are filled with very loosely packed. So draw it the arrangement. Okay. So same thing. Second one, box. Second one, box. The particle arrangement in gases in the box are very loosely packed. You can fill the answer carefully. Okay. So students, what's the next topic in this lesson? Yes, what's the next topic in this lesson? You already know that, yes? What's the next topic? Force. What's the next topic? Force. What's the force, ma? Students, what's the force? Yes. Force is a push or pull. Force can apply in an object. Push or pull. Push or pull. Pull the object. Yes. What's the effects of force? What's the effects of force? Yes. If the force is applied in any object, the force can move. What's the first one? What's the effects of force? It can move and it can change the direction of the object, and it can also shape and size also changing. Yes. Shape also changes. Okay. We can play the clay model or anything. You totally it can change the shape. Okay. If we move the ball or any object, it can move easily. So the force is applied in an object. In the object can move and the shape also changing and the direction also changing. Okay. Direction means திசைகள். Okay, அந்த ஆப்ஜெக்ட் சொல்லக்கூடிய திசைகள் என்னது மாறும். ஃபோர்ஸ் நம்ம அப்ளை பண்றப்ப it can change it. The shape of the object can move and then the shape of the object can change it and direction also change it. Yes, that is the effects of force. That is the effects of force. For example, a football player uses force to change the direction of the ball. The motion of the direction of the ball is totally changes. Yes. Then what's the next topic? We already seen that factor affects force. So, what are the four factors? What are the four factors affect force? First one, amount of force. What is the first one? Amount of force. Okay, we can apply the force. The force is depend upon the four factors. The force is depend upon the four factors. First one, amount of generates heat. That is example of friction. Okay, you rub your two hands. Okay, after 2 minutes, your hand gets heated. Yes, so friction generates heat. That is the second property. Okay, what is the first property? We need more friction or higher friction in rough surfaces. We need lower friction in smooth surfaces. Okay, second one, friction generates heat. These two properties are friction. Properties of friction. Friction means Brownian result. Okay, so friction in solid, liquids and gases are differ amount it. Okay, differ in each other. Differ with each other. Okay, friction also depend upon the objects or